Coronation Street's Aaron McCusker has been busy filming a new project away from the soap. The star, who has played Ben Driscoll since last year, is also known as a cast member on Hope Street. The Northern Irish BBC crime series has been airing since 2021 and follows the police force of the fictional coastal town Portdeveen. Work is currently underway on a feature-length special called One of Our Own, a Hope Street film, which will include Aaron reprising his role of Clint Dunwoody. The actor has been seen in a series of behind-the-scenes Instagram pictures shared by hair and makeup artist Shelley Blair. "Great first week shooting Hope Street, One of Our Own," Blair captioned the snaps. Digital Spy understands that Aaron has been fitting the project in alongside his commitments at Corrie, so fans shouldn't expect to see an on-screen absence or break for his character Ben. The Hope Street film will center on violent crime committed against a much-loved local, which brings bad news for DS Marlene Pettigrew. "We hope this feature-length film will provide the perfect opportunity to tie up some loose ends for fans," Mary McKeagney, commissioning editor for BBC Northern Ireland, previously teased. "It is a bit of a thank you to all our audiences for engaging so enthusiastically with the series. Thanks, too, to the cast and crew, past and present, for bringing us such joy across all 5 seasons so far." Among those set to return alongside McCusker are Carrie Quinn, Terralyn O'Neill, Niamh McGrady, Marcus Onalud, Cameron Cuff, Katie Short, Eleanor Methvin, Patty Jenkins, Johnny Grogan, and Anna Camilou. Meanwhile, comedians Patty Raff and Tim McGarry have joined the cast, as has actor Letitia Hector. The familiar hum of Weatherfield's cobbled streets may still echo in the minds of Coronation Street fans, but for Aaron McCusker, a new chapter is already unfolding far from the iconic ITV set. Known for his compelling screen presence and ability to bring emotional depth to every role he inhabits, McCusker has recently stepped into an entirely different creative world as he films a brand new project away from the cobbles, signaling yet another bold move in his evolving career. For viewers who first came to know him through his powerful performances in long-running television dramas, McCusker has always carried a quiet intensity on screen. Whether portraying complex emotional arcs or grounding dramatic storylines with subtle realism, he has built a reputation as an actor who thrives in layered storytelling. Now, with his latest project, he appears ready to expand that reputation even further. While details of the new production have been carefully guarded, early indications suggest a dramatic shift in tone from the world of Weatherfield. Instead of the familiar domestic tension and interwoven community storylines that define Coronation Street, McCusker's new role reportedly leans into a more cinematic, character-driven narrative. The project is believed to explore themes of identity, moral conflict, and personal redemption, territory that allows him to stretch his craft in fresh and unexpected ways. Behind the scenes, industry insiders describe the atmosphere on set as focused but electric. Filming has taken place in a range of locations that contrast sharply with the tight-knit streets of the cobbles. From urban landscapes drenched in moody lighting to quieter, rural environments that emphasize isolation and reflection, the production seems designed to challenge both its cast and audience. For McCusker, this shift represents more than just another acting job. It reflects a deliberate choice to diversify his artistic portfolio. Actors who emerge from long-running soap operas often face the challenge of being closely associated with a single character or setting. However, McCusker has consistently demonstrated an ability to break beyond those boundaries, selecting roles that highlight his versatility rather than confining him to typecasting. Colleagues describe him as deeply committed to his craft. On set, he is often the first to arrive and the last to leave, immersing himself in the emotional rhythm of each scene. One production member reportedly noted that McCusker doesn't just act the part, he builds it from the ground up, a reflection of his methodical approach to storytelling. Fans of Coronation Street have reacted with a mix of surprise and excitement at news of his latest project. Social media has been buzzing with speculation about what kind of character he might be playing and how this new role will contrast with his previous work on the cobbles. Some viewers have expressed a sense of nostalgia, hoping for a future return, while others are eager to see him explore new creative territory. What makes McCusker's transition particularly interesting is the timing. The entertainment landscape is evolving rapidly, with streaming platforms and independent productions offering actors more freedom than ever before. This new project appears to place him right at the center of that shift, embracing a more modern, flexible approach to storytelling that prioritizes depth and artistic risk. Industry analysts suggest that this move could mark a significant turning point in his career trajectory. By stepping away from the structured familiarity of a long-running soap opera, McCusker is positioning himself within a broader acting landscape, one that includes prestige television, independent film, and potentially international productions. Despite the excitement surrounding his new role, those close to McCusker emphasize that he remains grounded. Away from the cameras, he is said to value privacy and normalcy, often keeping a low profile between projects. This balance between public recognition and personal restraint may be one of the reasons he continues to resonate so strongly with audiences. The project itself, though still under wraps, is rumored to include a strong ensemble cast, suggesting that McCusker will be working alongside both emerging talent and established names. This blend often leads to dynamic on-screen chemistry, something that could further elevate the production's impact once it is released. As filming continues, anticipation builds around what this new chapter will ultimately reveal. Will McCusker once again deliver a quietly powerful performance that anchors the story? Or will this role mark a dramatic reinvention, showcasing a side of his talent audiences have not yet seen? For now, the answers remain hidden behind closed-set doors and carefully controlled production details. But one thing is clear: Aaron McCusker's journey away from the cobbles is not a departure from storytelling, it is an expansion of it. And while Weatherfield will always remain a defining part of his screen legacy, his latest project proves that his creative path is far from limited to a single street. Instead, it continues to evolve, step by step, role by role, into something broader, bolder, and unmistakably his own. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Coronation Street Scoop News Update.